And good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Time now for your primetime forecast for Monday, January 12, 2026 from Dr. Don's Weather. Boy, we had a very active weekend. It is very cold now, and well, that S word is being thrown around in the weather forecast. We'll tell you all about that coming up in this morning's edition of your Primetime Forecast. Hey, if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to Dr. Don's Weather on Facebook. It's only 99 cents a month, and that goes a long way in keeping us streaming here on Dr. Don's Weather. And if you own a business and would like to be a community partner, we can put you in front of thousands of people every single day. Just send me a message on Messenger. I can have you started before we do our forecast tomorrow morning. Today's forecast is brought to you by the fine folks on the West Bank over in Wadley, Alabama. Wadley Town Hall. Check them out on Facebook. And next time you see Miss Donna McKay or any of the folks over there on the Wadley Town Council, be sure and tell them thank you for being a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather. And, of course, don't forget to get your ducks in a row with Dukas, Jamie Dukas, for all of your Alpha insurance needs in Alabama and in Georgia. It is 256-831-7770 to get in touch with Jamie Dukas. We had a tornado. We were doing live severe weather coverage for you on Saturday. We had a mess across East Alabama, West Georgia. We had a mess up here in Northeast Georgia. We had massive flooding in places that we've never had flood problems before up here in Northeast Georgia. But nobody was hurt. That's the good thing. But down in Carroll County, Georgia, we also had a tornado that has now been confirmed by a survey team that worked that area yesterday across Carroll County. And so the tornado was just south of Lowell there in Carroll County, which is between Roopville and Sharpsburg, just south of Highway 5. This was a very small, short-lived tornado, but they did rate it as an EF1, and the path length on that storm was 1.3 miles. It was at 150 miles at its greatest width. No one was injured, and the time on this was 10:54 a.m. through 11:01 a.m. Saturday. There in Carroll County. Now, this is the exact same storm cell that moved through northern Randolph County just a few minutes before that. Would have been around 9:30, 9:45 East Central when that storm cell moved through Randolph County. If you'll remember, you folks over there around Woodland had some torrential rainfall at about that time. Well, that's the cell that produced the tornado over in Carroll County about 15 minutes later. So there you go. Tornadoes in January. It happens across Alabama and Georgia. You've got to always be prepared for severe weather. We have no severe weather woes to be concerned about in the next several days. Matter of fact, the Storm Prediction Center's convective outlook for today showing no thunderstorm activity anywhere across the United States. It is going to be a partly cloudy day with a high temperature ranging anywhere from the upper 40s to low 50s. We're looking at 49 up in Gadsden and Anniston, 49 in Clanton. Auburn tops out this afternoon at 49 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Yeah, Burr, it's going to get awfully cold again tonight, about like it is out there right now. At your time of this morning at 5:05 a.m. Central. 28 degrees will be the overnight low tonight in Anniston. We'll hit 28 over in West Alabama and Demopolis. And Alexander City will bottom out around 29 degrees for your overnight low tonight across East Alabama and West Georgia. In the state of Georgia, up here in the Northeast Georgia mountains, we'll hit 49 for our afternoon high. We'll do 52 down in Columbus, and Valdosta will make it to 52 degrees this afternoon. Current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms. The current temperature is 26 degrees. Wind is out of the east at 2, gusting to about 2 to 3 miles per hour. The humidity is 82%. The barometric pressure at 30.46. Dew point 26. The high temperature yesterday was 67. I don't believe that. Let's call yesterday's high temperature at 47. I believe that didn't get carried over there, and that was in the morning hours. As we got into the afternoon and that wind picked up, it felt like we were in the 30s most of yesterday afternoon. We have partly cloudy skies out there this morning. Sunrise at 6:46, and the sun sets this evening at 4:54 p.m. Again, it's going to be a partly cloudy afternoon for East Alabama and West Georgia with temperatures in the upper 40s. 47 up in Ranburne. We'll make it to 49 in Lafayette, and LaGrange will top out this afternoon at 49 degrees. 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent for today. Mostly sunny, maybe a few scattered high-level clouds. 48 this afternoon, down to 28 tonight. On Tuesday, mostly sunny, 55. Overnight low, not quite as cold, about 36. Then on Wednesday, here comes a reinforcing shot of cold air, and there may be some moisture involved in this. But right now, it looks like the moisture will be, number one, it'll be limited, and number two, it'll be out of here before we get below freezing. So we're not really concerned about any frozen precipitation in this next event that will be here on Wednesday. We'll give you a 20% chance of showers Wednesday afternoon, a 40% chance early in the evening on Wednesday, and then we drop off below freezing sometime after midnight Wednesday night into Thursday morning. But again, the moisture should be gone with this system on Wednesday night. Now, it's going to be kind of a close call here. And I think there is a chance that some folks across North Alabama, North Georgia, especially in the higher elevations up into Tennessee, could potentially see a snowflake mixed in with the moisture as the rain moves out late Wednesday night into Thursday morning. But I don't think this will be a meaningful event for anybody across the southeastern United States. Now, it's early on Monday. There is time for this to change, and you know how it goes here in the South. Forecasting frozen precipitation is very difficult at best. Now, you're seeing all kinds of stuff out there on social media suggesting this huge snowstorm on Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Folks, there's only one or two models out there out of hundreds that's showing even that remote possibility. Unfortunately, that's the one everybody's showing on social media. I got to tell you that we're going to keep an eye on this, but right now it does not look plausible that we would see any type of significant frozen precipitation Wednesday night into Thursday. Then on Thursday, with that reinforcing cold front, it's going to be a very cold day, perhaps the coldest so far this year. 36 will be the high temperature on Thursday, and we head for the low 20s, perhaps the upper teens on Thursday night. And then Friday, not much better. 45 degrees will be your high temperature Friday, down to 29 degrees Friday, Friday night. Now, we will have yet another system that will roll in here sometime on Saturday. And this one maybe has a little bit better chance of bringing us some frozen precipitation. It's not on the board yet, but I got to tell you that there's the models are in a little bit better agreement on the Friday night, Saturday night system as far as snow is concerned. It still doesn't look like a major event for East Alabama or West Georgia, but at the moment, looking at the two different systems, Wednesday and Saturday, that Saturday system, or we'll call it the weekend system because we really don't have the timing nailed down just yet. The weekend system, at the moment, has a slightly better chance of bringing us maybe a flurry or two. We'll be watching this for you all week, and we'll fine-tune the forecast as we get a little bit closer. But all of that snowmageddon stuff you're seeing out there on social media, yeah, if you're a snow lover, it's fun to look at, but don't let that get your hopes up. And please understand, that is not a forecast. Those are simple, single model runs out there. And from now until March, on any given day, you can go and find a model somewhere that shows snow across the southeastern United States in the next 5 to 10 days. That's just the way it is. And unfortunately, with modern technology the way it is, and the internet and social media, anybody can go find those models and post them out there to get you to come click through their site. That's all they're doing. They're making money off of you. Don't let that lull you into a false sense of security and believing that something is going to happen that just simply, probably, most likely, is not going to happen. It's not supposed to snow in the southeastern United States, but yeah, it's fun occasionally when it does. Taking a look at your Southern Union State Commute to College Live Doppler HD radar out there this morning, we're seeing no precipitation across Alabama or Georgia. We're picking up some light echo returns down just off the coast of Houston, Texas this morning. But other than that, yeah, there's not much happening out there. Get your What About shirts. Several of you had them on the other night when we were doing our live severe weather coverage. Appreciate you folks tuning in as well. We had over 200,000 views Saturday while we were doing our live severe weather coverage. We started about 5 o'clock on Saturday morning and ran throughout most of Saturday morning. I did have to go away a couple of times. We had some major issues up here, ironically unrelated. We had some big power issues at our 911 center that had absolutely nothing to do with the weather, but I had to run take care of that right quick. And then about the time I got back on the air, we started having major flooding issues up here, so I had to leave you on that as well. But we got everything through East Alabama. I was online when the tornado warning was issued for Carroll County. We covered that for you, and we got it just about completely out of our coverage area before I had to go away that second time. But thank you for tuning in and joining us. Those numbers were just incredible. Over 200,000 views on our morning coverage Saturday for severe weather across Alabama and Georgia. You can also pick up that Dr. Don What About shirt over on our weather store, and you can get a Thunder Buddy shirt as well. Hope you have a wonderful Monday. Stay dry, stay warm, and we'll be back tomorrow morning to take a look at those S-word possibilities. So I hope that you will join us tomorrow morning here on Dr. Don's Weather. Have a great Monday.